The journey so far. In the beginning, death sought the Crowfather, but what he found was something more. A secret once forgotten, a path to another world.
That was pretty cool. Little recap every time you load up the game. Not bad, just in case you get lost. But we're not lost. We know where to go. There's a whole minimap for it. Can we not summon Despair? Nope, I can't summon Despair. Despair's my horse. No horse. Oh, Dust is my crow. Dust serves as a guide to the Pale Rider. And my noble steed, Despair. Wherever death goes, despair soon follows, except...
This is no place for a horse.
This is no place for a horse. There's Dust over there. This is definitely very different in style to Darksiders 1, environment-wise. Which makes sense. We are in a different world, after all. No longer on Earth. That's good. Blacksmith? Friendly blacksmith? Probably. Friendly people, in general. Hello?
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
Oh, I see. Harvest or Revenge. Yeah, I'll take that. Free! Everything else costs... I'd say money, but it's probably not really money. Can't afford it anyway just yet. Harvest or Revenge. Thane showed you a new move. Harvest or Revenge. Help you in your journey. He reminds me of Old Thane in Darksiders 1. Probably the same kind. They're probably both makers. Whereas dodge to forward await and X. Alright. Now, didn't I have an option to fight him?
I can end your troubles, Maker.
Well, you're welcome to try. This blade is more ancient than you, Ryder. And taller to boot.
I will break it, and you, down to size.
I mean, I don't want to kill him, but...
Surprised you've gotten this far.
Okay, he hits hard.
Come on! Show me what you've got!
Okay, he hits very hard.
No horseman is a match for me.
Did he basically win? Soon after to pop the health potion, he considered that he won. Fair enough, buddy. One day I'll come back to you. One day. One day. It's cool. It's definitely got more of an RPG feel to it. Bit more dialogue options and running around talking to NPCs. I like that. I have heard that it's a bigger game, definitely. Doesn't necessarily mean it's better, but my inbox is empty. I can get mail? I can apparently get mail. Alright. Hello.
Maker's beard. The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge. Though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's forge?
Nay, the Maker's forge is lost to us. Silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets?
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the Charred Pass and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There, you will find the cauldron.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk.
I like her a lot.
I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
Seems fair. Didn't we already speak to Thane? I guess we're talking to him again. Oh, I got a triple dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge! Okay, that's pretty cool. I wonder if it's any faster than walking normally.
I have to go alone.
Still no time for a horse. Can't remember what that ability is. I bought something in the skill tree. Yeah, oh yeah, the teleport slash. Yeah. Alright, Thane, let's have a chat.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Well, if you fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
Good call.
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps. But one so clever as yourself will surely elude them.
Thanks, Thane. I like him too. I like this place in general. If Death hadn't other business, I feel like we could chill here.
Right my realm teaches prisoners.
Do you have anything new to say to
The
me?
fire is more valuable than I, horseman. You should make haste to the temple.
Fire alone won't save your realm. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear the forest and reach the tree of life.
What then?
Our power is over creation, yours over death and despair. You are Nephilim, Lord of Destruction. Perhaps in that, there is hope.
Just how old is the forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself, and perhaps even older. It is said the forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds.
Sounds pretty powerful.
May the makers forge light your way.
Thanks, old man. Well, that'll be the corruption. it lays its eyes on me. Now we can despair it up. Alright. Can't go there, likely. So let's go to where we're going. And then we just wait for it to recharge, yeah? There we go. A horse system straight out of Zelda. Though Despair is a little bit more evil and supernatural than Epona. The Weeping Crag. Alright, later, Despair. We gotta chill without a horse for a bit. Ooh, what's that on the map? Well, well, well.
Greetings, horsemen, and welcome. I've been expecting you.
Vulgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am, to offer my wares.
Do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I may be able to help you. I carry things others would frown upon. Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed.
Good old Vulgrim.
Fresh merchandise.
Respec Legacy Artifact, Gilded Box. Oh, box for random stuff. I am not interested in that. Which means I'm not interested in a lot of what you have. Actually, you do have secondary weapons. Oh, is this for selling? Or is this for buying? No, this is definitely for selling. They're both lower. Yes. There we go. Actually keeping all this around wasn't a bad idea then. There we go. Still don't have 2,000, which is what some of those abilities were.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me a small indulgence. There are pages missing from the Book of the Dead. I believe many lie along your path. If you bring them to me, your reward will be substantial.
And so will be my damnation.
You got it, Vulgrim. I'll get you some pages. Let's not get hit by the falling debris from the volcano. If we at all can. Hello. Alright, he's very helpful.
I tear you stone from stone. Stand behind me. I'll take care of this.
I can fight on my own, don't worry.
That's all you've got. The tears be true. A rider has come to the realm.
Not another one.
You're the Nephilim, the one they call Death. How did you get here?
Took a wrong turn. It appears I'm stranded here with the rest of you.
If you seek the cauldron, you should know that it fell to corruption fair long ago. I can still feel the fire itself rumbling deep in the earth.
I'll take my chances. No different than the others. Less pleasant on the eyes, for one.
I could say no less for you. Folks around town call me Pup or Lad, but I prefer my own name. Karn.
Pup it is, then.
As you will. Matters not to me.
Why not restore the fire yourself?
I came here just for that purpose. Figured I'd pop the cork, so to speak. Be the hero. But the cauldron is locked up well and tight, and the way through is swallowed by fire. You look capable enough. Perhaps you can find a way. I'll wait here and guard the entrance.
How kind.
Say, if you're headed in there, you mind doing something for me?
Yes, I mind. Aren't I doing enough already?
Perhaps. Though it seems to me you're doing right enough for yourself. Our benefit being a fortunate side effect. Well, if it ain't much trouble, I left an old metal platter in there, with the image of 2 hammers scribed in the center. Not much to look at, but it was my journeyman piece. Last thing I ever forged.
A dish? You want me to bring you a dish?
Yes, well, it has sentimental value. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while.
This is when you know the game is an RPG. It gives you small side quests for money. I mean, I don't mind. I'll get you that dish, Karn. Pup. Alright, well, first of all, chest. This should put us at 200, right? Not quite. There was only 34 in there. I like how I just have magic arms opening and closing things for me. Handy. Handy that. None of the doors opened. Is it openable now, or do we need to turn it again? It's openable. The cauldron. Look at you. Did they just fall down? I think they did. So how am I supposed to... Can I throw this on the thing? Yes, I can. I like how the tip tells me to do that right after I did it. Was that an item?
Lock the key.
Did I pick up an item from him? Ooh, I did. Better scythes. Thank you. And much better hammer as well. Or axe. Hell yes, I'll take that. Ooh, claws. Fast claws. I like the axe. Vagabond cover. Hell yes. Sage talisman. I'll take that. Check this axe out, though. Alright, where there's a lock, there's a key, you say. Perhaps I find the key in here. Ooh. He outranged me. He's smarter than he looks. So let's be honest, he doesn't look very smart at all. So that's not saying much. That'll do. Can I get a finisher on this guy? No? Okay. Because I got an or I say finisher, but really it's probably called execution. And that talisman I could gave me like health on execution, and that seemed pretty nice. I think that's pretty much it for this room. Cool room though. Statues of the makers all over. But corruption has taken it. Hello. Oh, that was teleport slash. It was pretty cool. Am I gonna fight all these? Is that guy a friend of me or not? I don't think I could target him, so I'm assuming friend. Nope, not friend. Not friend. Definitely not friend. God damn, I look cool when I'm in that mode. Did you see the size and style of that scythe? That was badass. I think that's one of the best adjectives for the Darksiders games. Badass. Ooh, thank you, Ghost Hands. A skeleton key. Not quite the same as in Dark Souls 1, where you literally stab an eye and watch it bleed open to open a door, but pretty cool nonetheless. What's this? Checkpoint? Save point? Or... ta-da! Nice. Nice, nice. Aha! We are now above it. Fast travel. Surely I can't fast travel within the dungeon. But can I travel to the Tristone? I can travel there. That's about it. I can travel to the Tristone. The Drench Fort, the Crucible, the Fjord, Shadowgorge, the Shattered Forge, Stone Father's Whale, the Weeping Crag, Baneswood, the Charred Pass. Big place! Big place. Right, how am I now going to... Well, I broke that corruption. I need to ride on the thing now. Unless... Ah! What's in there, though? Hey, I got his thing.
Found this for a reason.
I know I can fast travel back. I don't want to. Darn. Not to be confused by Karn. Alright, friend, are you gonna... Ow, he's faster than he looks, damn. had a stun moment thing. Oh, ow. Yeah, that little explosion hurts. Dodge away. We didn't dodge away. I keep pressing dodge into him instead of from the side. Not so great an idea. Dark Avenger. This weapon once belonged to the humanoid known as Draven, possessing a furious lust for blood and carnage. Hello. I like the sound of that. Let the cauldron rise. Da-da-da-da-dum. Alright, we can return to Alia now, which I will. But first, there might be loot. We can always return back for loot, to be fair. Hello. A book. I knew there was loot. There was even boot loot. And everyone knows boot loot is the best loot. Alright, can we check map? No, wrong button. On this floor we seem mostly alright. Things like we explored most of everything except there's a chest over there. And floor 2 still has a couple of places. Or does it? No, this looks mostly it. Unless the room there, maybe. But to be honest, let's travel back and have a chat with Ayla. Oh, nice. That's really handy.